Look at this picture. Is it Mumbai, Bangkok, or Jakarta? Floods have become a nightmare everywhere. Every year, more than 200 million people are directly affected by floods, and this number is growing because of climate change. It's happening right now, on TV, on phones, and for some people inside their homes. Water, which is the source of life, has now become the biggest threat. It's not just rain, policy failures, corporate greed, and global inaction are also to blame. In this video, we'll look at the top 10 countries most at risk of floods and the reasons behind them. We'll understand through data and graphics why each city is drowning. Infrastructure failure, deforestation, or climate policy, everything will be covered. And in the end, we'll also discuss solutions, because hope is important. Let's get into it. Number 10 is Nigeria, where the river Niger and Benue bring destruction every year. In 2022, Nigeria saw the worst flood in its history. Over 600 deaths, 1.3 million people homeless. Unplanned urbanization. People are building homes near riverbanks, where they shouldn't be. Water released from Cameroon's Lagdo Dam causes flash floods in Nigeria. On top of that, deforestation has made the problem even worse. Bad planning, cross-border water politics, and environmental destruction. This is Nigeria's flood story. Number 9 is Germany. Yes, even the developed world isn't safe. In 2021, the Ahr Valley got 2 months' worth of rain in just 24 hours. Everything was washed away. The warning systems were old. City planning turned rivers into concrete channels. Even money and technology can fail against climate change. Germany's flood is a wake-up call. Number 8, India, where floods are an unwanted guest every monsoon. Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore get submerged with just 2 days of rain because the drainage systems are old. Floods in the Brahmaputra and Ganga rivers affect millions of people in Assam and Bihar. Melting Himalayan glaciers and illegal construction make the risk even bigger. Taking over wetlands is also a big problem. Old infrastructure from colonial times and not taking care of it now. That's a deadly mix. At number 7, we have the USA. Floods here cause billions in damage. Hurricanes on the East Coast, Mississippi floods in the Midwest, atmospheric rivers on the West Coast. The infrastructure is old, levees fail, and people build in high-risk areas. Storm surges bring destruction from New Orleans to New York. Climate change has multiplied the risk. It's a classic case of denial. Number 6, Indonesia and Jakarta is the biggest victim. The city is literally sinking. Land is sinking because of groundwater pumping. Sea level rise and heavy rainfall have made the problem twice as bad. The capital is moving from Jakarta to Nusantara. Because of cutting down trees for palm oil farms, sudden floods and mudslides have become common. Indonesia is fighting rising seas and sinking land. Number 5, Pakistan. The 2022 flood was a climate disaster. 33 million people were affected, over 1,700 deaths, and $30 billion in damage. Pakistan's carbon footprint is small, but the impact is the highest. The warming of the Arabian Sea and the melting of Himalayan glaciers. A double problem. The Indus River system became a destructive force, a textbook example of climate unfairness. Someone else made the mistake, but Pakistan is paying the price. Number 4, Philippines. It's like living in Typhoon Alley. Every year, they get 20 typhoons with strong winds and big storm surges. Cities like Tacloban have been ruined by Super Typhoon Haiyan. Being poor and having unfair living conditions makes things worse. People live in dangerous areas near the coast. Cutting down trees and illegal mining have made their natural defenses weaker. The Philippines is a story of bouncing back, but also of being easily hurt. Number 3, Bangladesh. A land of rivers, but also a floodplain. 80% of the country is a floodplain. 25% of the people live only 1 meter above the coast. Rising sea levels are a huge danger here. Bangladesh has built floating schools, crops that can handle the changing weather, and homes that are built higher up. But every year, millions of people become climate refugees. Bangladesh is fighting to survive. Number 2, China, where the Yangtze and Yellow River are unbelievably huge. Giant dams like the Three Gorges help, but they also have downsides. Fast city growth has turned cities into concrete jungles, so city flooding is now common. China is now working on the sponge city idea to soak up rainwater. It's a race between new ideas and crazy weather. Can China win? Number 1, the Netherlands. The master of flood management, but also with the most to lose. 1/3 of the country is below sea level. If their defenses fail, everything will be underwater. The delta works, dikes, and storm surge barriers are modern engineering wonders. Now their motto is room for the river, where they are creating floodplains. The Netherlands has turned risk into strength. They have the best plan, but also the most to lose. Floods are natural, but their impact depends on choices made by people. Strong buildings, city planning, and climate rules can save lives. The Netherlands turned its land into a strength, while Pakistan is suffering the most. Early warning systems, farming that is smart about the climate, and letting people know. These ideas work. New ideas are popping up everywhere, but we need everyone around the world to work together. The biggest thing missing is leaders who want to make a change. You can also do things in your own town. You can help spread the word and ask for better plans. This is our planet, and it's everyone's job to take care of it. Make sure to like, share, and comment.